So, hi! Here we are again to finish telling the story of the past months when I moved to Horods. First of all, I don't have the footage from the beginning when I moved there because I lost my phone in the end of the year in December, and because I had my computer full and my external disk completely full as well, I didn't pass the photos for a long time, so everything was on my phone. I lost everything from, I would say, November, and I was also without a phone until the end of January. And of course I had some footage on the camera, which was really good, but you know, those kind of daily things that happen and you don't have the camera with you all the time. I mean, when it's 30 minus, I'm not going walk the dog with the camera, and something unbelievable can happen, like Sia moves or she does something funny, or I don't know. So those kind of moments I don't have from those months, but I feel that I was still able to collect a lot of memories from those months, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And the story behind the moment I lost my phone is because I fell into the frozen river. I wasn't expecting it because it was really cold. I saw tracks on the river. I mean, it was not the beginning of the winter. I thought that it would be safe to walk in, and I didn't mean to go further. I just wanted to, I don't know, it was just a beautiful day and I just wanted to take some pictures, and Koa was running. I was really close to shore still when I just fell, and I thought, oh my god, the snow is really deep here. Because the snow is really deep. It happens a lot that sometimes you put one foot outside of the tracks and you go very deep, and I thought that was what happened. But suddenly I felt that my big boots were full of water, and then I realized what happened. At the moment I didn't understand that I was, you know, that it was dangerous. I thought, yeah, okay, I just got wet in my legs and just go home and I change my clothes. But it's those kind of things that you don't realize how dangerous it is, because I'm not used to this cold. So with 25 minus, when I was trying to walk home, I had a big hill. Even though I was not very far from the house, the big hill makes it harder. It's harder for the body to walk with 25 minus and a lot of snow. So I started to go up the hill. All my clothes started to get frozen, and I started to feel my body very weak, and I thought that I was going to just faint, and I was just thinking, no. My hands were hurting so bad, because to crawl out of the water I just used my hands, and they were so cold that the pain was unbearable. I was trying to put my hands inside of my jacket to warm up because it was so painful. My boots were full of water, but I couldn't take it off because my hands hurt so much that I couldn't touch anything. So I just decided to go home with the boots full of water. Koa was just going in front of me, back and forth, just to make sure that I was going after her, because she realized that something was not right. And eventually I arrived home, and I was like, oh my god, now I understand why people die. This cold is no joke. And when I was going up the hill, I was like, okay, where is my phone? Because I was taking pictures, and then I realized, yeah, the phone must be gone in the snow, in the water, because I don't have the phone with me. And that's what happened. The phone was in the river. So yeah, this winter we had a lot of experiences, a lot. This one was one of them, and I'm grateful that it ended well, because I was alone and it could be way worse. So in this property we had this beautiful house, beautiful red house. We have a huge property where Koa could run free, and we had the view to the river. It was so beautiful to stay there for the winter. We had the moose there over the winter. In the spring we had the deers, plenty of wildlife running around, so it was so amazing to experience that. We saw the real winter coming, and oh my god, we just experienced, like, I would say that the coldest temperature that we experienced, it was around 31 minus. Maybe at night it got colder than that, but I remember waking up sometimes to go to work and one time it was 31 minus. But I don't think it's as bad as we imagine. At least I imagine way worse. I felt the only struggle for me with 31 minus, it was the car, because if it's too cold, the battery of the van would go down just from one day to another. When it was too cold like this, I knew that I needed to charge it overnight. What is it? What is it? Lekker brinket. Lekker brinket. Chloe wants to play. I'm filming in the garden because she was nagging me to come to the garden for a few hours. I was just editing this video and she just wanted to come outside, but I was like, yeah, okay, I can go outside if I finish this, and then I just filmed the last part of the video where I need to talk, and maybe I can talk in the garden because I can't edit in the garden. So yeah, I needed if the temperatures were too low because in the morning and go to work. So I would say that was my only struggle. So yes, overall it's not so painful and it was so beautiful. It was everything I was looking for, and I loved how people enjoy the winter here. Like, there is so much activities to do. We had so much fun this winter. We ride the snowmobile, I skied for the first time in my life, and I fell in love with it. We went ice fishing with the team at Arctic Bath. We went on a husky sled ride with the best guides ever. We also went to a Sapmi experience to see the reindeers and how she works with the reindeers. All the experiences were amazing, but I would say that ice fishing was my favorite. I just loved it. I think there is something about catching your own food. I loved ice fishing so much that I decided to go back by myself and try it again, and it was so good, but I didn't catch anything that day.
Hello. Hello. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you are.
I haven't signed in. I was never doing that. I was looking on one. That's when I was buying the one I like.
Yeah, some guests they say, can we live here? Can we rent this place? Now we take the fishing gears and everything. I take the snowmobile and you take the legs. And then we walk down to the lake and then we start to drill holes and everything and okay, just take it easy. Now we are here. We flies now, but the white one, it's those one we use.
Oh, yeah, I do have.
Leave it up.
Yeah.
Take it up.
You got it. Oh my goodness.
There you have your food.
Oh, poor.
Poor. It's your food now.
Yeah, it is.
If you like to, it's nice with the lingonberry juice because it's little sugar in it, so you get little up on the toast.
Can you get
There you have it.
4,5 ungefär.
It's exactly what she said.
Yeah,
with,
like, that's
drinking
how
coffee and having some cakes with people that you like.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
finally, we also saw the spring coming and replacing the winter. We saw the deers coming and replacing the moose, the birds coming out again. It was really quite something. But also, I don't know, I was not done with the winter. I loved it so much.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And after the season was over, it was time for me to move again closer to the city because there is more opportunities to look for another job for the summer, and also because I wanted to apply for Swedish classes, and for that it's better to be closer to the city, and of course because I wanted to be close to my friends. So yeah, I just moved to this beautiful house. We are surrounded by nature here. Koa has a big garden. We are growing our own food, and I will show you more about it in the next video.